Imagine a large funnel, wide at the top, narrowing gradually as it moves towards the bottom. This perfectly represents the marketing funnel, a fundamental concept in marketing strategy. It captures the journey of your potential customers from awareness to becoming your loyal and repeat customers. Understanding and optimizing this marketing funnel is very important if you want to maximize the marketing efforts and the ROI, which is return on investment, and eventually if you want to achieve your business goals. What's up, everyone? This is Sonia, your host and companion on Thinking Out Loud Thursdays. And today we're going to be talking about what is a marketing funnel, why is it so relevant in the overall marketing strategy, and we're going to talk about the different stages of this marketing funnel. So stay tuned with me till the end of the video if you really want to know about the marketing funnel. So let's get started with a sip of our usual coffee that we always do. Now, before we start, it's very important for you to understand why we need to speak about marketing funnel, why is it so relevant and important in the overall marketing function. Marketing funnel basically simplifies the complex journey that a potential customer is taking and is moving through the different stages from awareness to becoming your loyal customer. This helps us in aligning the right message for the right kind of target audience who is at what stage of the funnel with you. So if there is a customer who doesn't know about your product, doesn't know about your company, so the person is at the top of your funnel, and hence the messaging will be very different. The kind of communication that you will do, the channel of reaching out to that customer will be very different than the customer who's already aware with you and has moved down that funnel. So this marketing funnel, it actually helps you develop the right communication, right content strategy. This also helps us to optimize our marketing spends. I've always spoken about that the marketing spends are very, very critical, because if you do not have any marketing spends or the marketing budgets, you will not be able to do much in terms of your marketing activities. And hence, it's very, very important to spend each penny of your marketing budget very wisely. And so this marketing funnel helps you to optimize your marketing budgets, makes you spend this marketing budget in the right way in terms of reaching out to your target audience. By way of this, you're able to focus on each stage of your funnel and stop wasting your marketing efforts and the money. It helps you measure the marketing effectiveness because of the key metrics by which you're able to track your audience, from where they are coming, how are they responding to your communication that you've displayed. So be it your website, be it your landing pages, be it your social media or your emailer campaigns that you're doing, you can actually track how your audience is interacting with your brand, is interacting with your campaign, and it also helps you to course correct if there is any improvement needed. And lastly, this also helps you improve your conversion rate. Now, when you know that your customer is at a particular stage in the funnel, you are able to do a better campaign, you're able to improve your communication, speak to your audience in the way that they will understand, and then look at closing your deals. So this gives you more and more qualified leads when you're able to identify at which stage has your customer reached in that funnel, and hence the chances of conversion are far higher than if you do not understand this concept and you're blindly playing around with your marketing strategies. The results that you get in that scenario will be not as great as when you've understood this concept and you align your marketing strategy basis each stage of your marketing funnel. The conversion rates are going to be far, far better than the other scenario. Now let's look at what are the different stages of your marketing funnel. So there are very different stages that you will find online when you type in marketing funnel. But today I'm going to be talking about three main stages, which actually covers all the other stages that you will find online as well, right? Tofu, mofu, bofu. You must be wondering, what crazy woman is this? What is she talking about? Tofu, mofu, bofu, right? That is top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and bottom of the funnel. Yeah, so simple. So top of the funnel basically is for creating awareness about what is the product that you're bringing in, which company are you representing, what is your overarching message that you want to communicate. And here you are speaking to a larger audience, because all the potential customers who may not be aware of your brand, or they are not even aware that they have a need for a product that you're bringing into the market, hence you're reaching out to a larger audience. And that is top of the funnel, where you're trying to create awareness about your brand and your product. The kind of activities that you're doing is more on content marketing. You're doing your website, you're sending out a lot of emailers, you're doing SEO, which is search engine optimization, where you're trying to rank very high in terms of the basic keywords that your target customer might be using to look for brands or look for products where you are also present in that category. You're also trying to look at influencer partnerships, because they already have a larger follower base, and hence whatever they are representing or whatever they're saying, people look at them, people watch them, and hence that is also a way of spreading your the word about your product into the market. You're looking at doing some online ads, and you're doing a lot of PR as well. PR, as in full form, is public relations. So when you're doing PR, you're trying to establish yourself as a thought leader in that domain or the product that you're bringing into the market. So that was all about your TOFU, which is top of the funnel. Now we come to the middle of the funnel. Now, middle of the funnel is that they've become aware that there is a need for a product that you're trying to sell to them, and now they are considering a lot of options. They're doing a lot of survey in the market to figure out who are the other companies who are bringing in similar products. So this is a stage where the customers are considering to buy or not to buy. So here your communication will change completely, will be speaking to the customer, addressing their specific needs or interest areas. Here you can actually nurture the interest of your customer by giving him the valuable content that makes sense to him, to know how is this product going to be beneficial to me, why should I go with this product and not the other company's products. And this middle funnel is very, very critical. It can make or break the perception about your product. It can make or break the journey the customer is having inside the funnel. You have to make sure that your online reputation is good. People are speaking good about your organization. People are speaking good about your products. And overall, the employees are also very happy in the company, because see, the internal and external customers, what are they saying about your product really matters, because here the customer is now going to start doing a lot of research, will go online, check about your organization, how is the company, how are the quality, the products that they've brought in the past, and hence your online reputation plays a very important role, especially when the customer is at the middle of the funnel, because here he's considering to move on with you or to just drop out. What you can do is you do a lot of lead generation in terms of targeting the right customers who've stayed with you till that stage of the funnel, by giving the right kind of message to them, offering them the solutions for the pain areas that you've already come across, that this is what the customer is feeling and this is where my product will be able to help him. So you're basically targeting with the right messaging. You start doing personalized WhatsApp communication, because nowadays you can even reach out to customers, send them really nice teaser videos, short videos like 10 seconds, 15, like reels are made on Instagram and YouTube. So similar kind of shorter videos you can send to customers on WhatsApp. You can send them emails. You can reach out to them on anywhere on the online platform. So when a customer is seeing you everywhere, and then the customer knows, okay, fine, I'm seeing this company everywhere, so let me dig a deeper into the organization. And that's where your online reputation will play a very big role in retaining the interest of your customer. Once the customer is very happy with your online reputation, is pretty much aware what your product can do for the person, and he's more curious now to move forward. So from the middle of the funnel, the customer is now reaching the narrowest part of the funnel, which is bottom of the funnel. where your most qualified leads are sitting and they are ready to take their buying decision now. So here you need to focus on converting them by offering them some trial period or offering them a demo or giving them some good discounts or giving them some gift vouchers by way of knowing what will click with your customers. So this is the part you cannot say, okay, fine, let the customer get more heated up, I'm going to then give the offer. The customer has already reached the bottom of the funnel. Now the iron is hot, you need to hit it to close the deal. So don't wait any longer. Give your trial periods or the demos or the gift vouchers, any holiday vouchers or discounts that you want, any new payment plans that you want to give them. Please give them whatever offer that you want to give them so that the customer is now ready and will take a final decision. It's very important to focus all your communication around what is the USP of your product. Talking about the features and the benefit, each feature, what is the benefit the customer is going to get. I've already spoken about this feature benefit, which is very relevant for the salespeople. But it's equally important for the marketeers to not just mention only the features, but how those features translate as a benefit for your customer. That's equally important because this part of the funnel is very, very critical. It can make or break the deal for you in terms of the lead that you've already given. Because see, there's a lot of effort that is going from marketing also to make sure that the customer from the topmost funnel comes to the middle part, and now the customer is right at the bottom of your funnel and is ready to take a decision. So no mistakes can be made at this stage. Apart from the valuable content that you are putting out there for your customers, you're also sharing some testimonials, what the other customers are feeling about your product. You're trying to engage all the stakeholders, even the people from different departments or third agencies. You can actually make them speak about why do they feel like associating themselves, what did they find so unique about the organization or this product especially. So do testimonials not just with the customers, but you can also do testimonials with your partners, with your employees also for that matter, because that really helps the customer to take a faster decision and decision that is in the favor of your company. So these are the three stages that I was talking about. TOFU, which is top of the funnel, which is basically trying to create awareness in the market. And here your target audience is a larger target audience because you're reaching out to a bigger audience in the market. Then you come to the middle of the funnel, which is where the customers have identified that there is a need that they have for a product like this, and now they are basically considering that, okay, fine, let's look at what are the other options available in the market. And once they are convinced with that, they move to the bottom of the funnel where the person is going to be taking an action of closing the sale with you. So apart from the action, the customer is becoming a loyal customer to your brand. And also, if he really likes your product, if whatever you've said in your content at different stages of the funnel, and if he really finds a lot of truth in your communication, he will also become a advocate of your brand. He will also become your brand ambassador. He'll do a lot of word of mouth publicity for you. So this is a stage where action, loyalty and advocacy comes into place. You would also find when you're doing your online, you'll find an AIDA model also, which is AIDA, which is nothing but awareness, interest, desire and action. It's all included in the TOFU, MOFU and BOFU models that I've spoken about. From awareness, the customer moves into an interest stage. From interest, he's got a desire. So he moves into the desire stage of, yes, I want this product. And from the desire stage, he moves into a action stage where he takes an action of becoming your loyal customer or buying your product. In this AIDA model, if you add another L and another A, that becomes loyalty and advocacy. I just want to end this by saying, by understanding the needs of your customers at different stages of the funnel, you can build awareness about your product, you can actually generate curiosity about your product and nurture those leads, and then which will actually convert into your existing customers or your paying customers. With this, we come to the end of our episode on Thinking Out Loud Thursdays. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And do share this video with all your friends and all your professional colleagues who may not know about marketing funnel but have been thinking about that, yes, I want to know more about this topic. And if there's any other topic that you would like me to cover in the marketing or sales or any other topic that you feel you would like me to take it up, do leave a comment for me and I will certainly cover that topic in my coming episode. So have a fabulous Thursday, everyone, and I'm going to see you next Thursday. Bye-bye.